I am showing you 4 new stations on the LA Metro A line that have just opened as of yesterday, Friday, September 19th. We are checking out the San Dimas, the Verne, the Glendora, and the Pomona North station, which have been added to the end of the A line in LA, making it what was already the longest metro light rail in the world, even longer. I'm very excited today. Thankfully, all of the rides on LA Metro are free to celebrate. We just checked out the Union Station Train Festival. Check out that video, which is also going to be posted here on the channel. I'm currently waiting for the A-Line train to get here. From Union Station, we are going to take it all the way north through Pasadena, through the end of the line previously, which was Azusa, and onward into Pomona. So come with me, let's check them out. So after a few stops, I hopped off in South Pasadena to get a coffee and croissant from La Monarca Bakery, and oh man, this South Pasadena stop is really one of my favorite stations in all of the LA Metro line. But I didn't have time to stay and linger. I had to do a fit check, even though I was super overexposed. I don't care though, and then it was back onto the A line so I could head up through Pasadena, past this beautiful vista of the San Gabriel Mountains, past all these cars. Look how happy I am, going faster than all those cars on the freeway. After about 30 minutes, we made it to Azusa, where the line used to terminate, and rode on past that to our very first stop on this new A-Line extension. And through the magic of editing, we are now at the Glendora station. That right here is the A-Line heading back towards downtown through Union Station and into Long Beach. This side I just got off of. That train's gonna keep on heading all the way down to the final stop, the new Pomona North station. But here at the Glendora station, you can see it's a beautiful, bright, sunny Sunday. We've got this beautiful artwork here. All 4 of the announcement. All 4 of these metro stations have these beautiful art installations. You can check out more about them on LA Metro Art. There's an Instagram page dedicated just to the artworks on display at LA Metro stations. Take a look at more of these little tile artwork. These decorative elements that, even though this is a fairly simple station, this Glendora station serves mostly residential neighborhoods here in the San Gabriel Valley. You can see there's a brand new parking lot over there. All 4 of the new stations that just opened on the A-Line have their own dedicated parking lots with about 300 parking spaces each, totaling to about 1,200 brand new parking spots for anyone driving and parking at these new metro stations. And you can really just almost smell the new paint. This bright yellow safety line right here. Oh, more announcements. And these new pieces here, 4 of these columns go along the station, celebrating the beautiful, vibrant, and agricultural life of Glendora. And here's my next train. I'm gonna hop on it, ride one more stop, this time to the San Dimas station. And huzzah, we have made it to the San Dimas station. After a fairly lengthy ride from the Glendora station, we have now arrived at the next stop. It looks fairly similar to the station at the last stop in Glendora. You can see you've got some more metro art. This here seems to be some sort of carved totem pole. You can see it's got artwork of some native folks. Oh, some fruit pickers, some trains, some mansions up there. That's beautiful. I think there's a couple more of these. Oh, wait, here we go. Sense of Place, 2025 by Eugene Daub and Ann Olson Daub. It's a bronze and ceramic tile sculpture. How lovely. If it seems like I'm talking fast, it's because I am, because I'm trying to get as much footage as I can from all of these stations before the next train arrives, so that I can get to all 4 of these in a fairly decent amount of time. Here at the other end, you've got another one of these poles featuring some wildlife. Oh, look, a bunny. Is that a possum? That's gotta be like a mountain lion or something. All 4 of the new stations along the A-line extension have these new taller fare gates. You may have seen them if you've ridden like the North Hollywood line, my home line. These are to prevent more fare evasion. They also are all open for this weekend because this weekend all Metro rides are free to celebrate the opening of the A-line extension. Now here comes another light rail train, this time heading towards Long Beach. The A-line, like I said earlier, is now the longest light rail in the world. Not even just North America, the longest light rail line in a metro system in the world. It now is about 57 miles long, taking about 2 hours to ride it from end to end. Just to ride from Union Station to Pomona is about 64 minutes. Now along the A-line, trains run about every 8 minutes on weekdays during peak times, 10 to 12 minutes during off-peak times and on the weekends, and 20 minutes in the evenings after 9 p.m. And while I personally don't see myself taking this line very frequently, in fact, I probably won't ever ride this far out on the A-line ever again, that doesn't mean that it's not going to seriously help the communities here in the further reaches of the San Gabriel Valley. It is expected that the A-line extension is going to serve about 11,000 riders, plus what it already has. It's about 70,000 riders per day during the week, totaling up to around 80,000 estimated passengers served every single day on the A-line, which is great. And here comes the next train. We are going to hop on it and ride one more stop to the Verne Fairplex station.
University of Verne.
Hopped off at the next stop, the Verne Fairplex station. This will connect you to Verne College as well as the Fairplex, where they host the LA County Fair. We're going to head outside the station really quick before the next train comes because I want to take a look at the special artwork designed for this station, but a lot of the same as what we've already covered. You've got these taller fare gates here left open for opening weekend of the stations. Over here you've got your ticket booths, helpful maps, and monitors telling you what time the next train's arriving. We got 6 minutes, okay. Old Town Verne, somewhere I've actually never been. I rarely get out this far in the foothills of the San Gabriel Valley. Love having an excuse to visit somewhere new. You can see this is the new Metro sign, advertising that this is in fact the entrance to the new Verne A-line metro station. And right outside the station, you've got these artworks by Blue McWright. These are meant to symbolize orchard ladders as a nod to the agricultural history of Verne. I think these are quite neat. So instead of this regular horizontal bars, you've got these zigzag patterns that go up. Over here, you've got new bike storage stations. If you decide that you want to bike to the station from your home and then catch a ride. And over here we've got another brand new parking lot built especially for this metro station. And every new stop on this extension is also equipped with a bus line, connecting you directly to the Foothill Bus Transit Network. Now for safety's sake, do note that at most of these stations you will need to cross over the tracks in order to get to the ramp that leads you up to the station. Something you should be very wary of. And now it is time to board one more time so that we can hop to the final station on the extension, the Pomona North Station.
Metrolink San Bernardino line of the
And we've arrived at the Big Kahuna, the Pomona North Station, the new terminus of the A-line. I'm already getting a look at some of the art installation works. It's these tiles that are, I assume, highlighting important figures in the community of Pomona. As you can see, I believe this is maybe the title of it, The Power of Pomona is People. Sure is. The power of this new extension opening is the power of people. It was a $1.5 billion extension, extending 9 miles. I've already gone over many of the benefits, including all the new ridership including, we'll check out in a minute, over here are the Metrolink tracks. So now, all the way out here in Pomona, you can get off the line, hop right over here, and catch the Metrolink that will take you all the way further into San Bernardino. And eventually, this is all hypothetical, fairly hypothetical, eventually you'll be able to take a Metrolink to San Bernardino and catch a soon-to-be-built high-speed rail that will take you from San Bernardino all the way to Las Vegas, which is wild. Yeah, so you exit the station right here, head down across the street, and right over here is the Metrolink stop. Now the question is, will the A line go even further? Extending even further? That's a great question. As of now, no. And personally, I think that is okay. The A line is already so long. She's a girl boss. She does more than is asked of her all the time. And frankly, I think that she's done enough. It's already very impressive. And one of the problems with the A-line as is, already even before this extension, is that it is often plagued with rolling delays. Because this line now goes from Pomona all the way down to Long Beach, if something's wrong with the station down near Long Beach, it can have a rolling setback, which will then affect trains all the way up here. Say a train derails. Well, now you can't really do anything until that train gets fixed, even if the train that's broken is 50 miles away on the other side of LA County. So as of now, this is about as far as the A-line's going to take you. We'll see, maybe it'll change the next couple years. This is in fact a big part of, in fact, the 9th part of the 28 by 28 project by LA Metro to open up 28 brand new metro station projects before the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. And this is just a part of the thread that is going to connect LA more and more. Like the chiral network from my favorite video game, Death Stranding. Anyway, I don't really have much of an outro for this video. I tried thinking of something grand and poetic to say about these stations after the fact, but I really couldn't think of anything because these stations themselves are not the most grand, poetic of places, and ultimately I think that's fine. What matters is connecting these parts of the SGV to the greater LA area and also to this target. But no, I'm really happy that these exist. It's a great way to get to downtown Los Angeles. It's a great way to fly above the freeways past these cars that cause constant gridlock, and to really just have a way to get into the more metropolitan parts of the city without having to worry about driving. It is a very relaxing ride. It's a beautiful ride. You're raised up high above these walls where you can see all of these beautiful vistas, and in terms of, accomplishing that, I think the LA Metro had a fairly successful run at this. So yeah, that is the extension to Pomona on the Metro A-Line. I hope you liked the video. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Check out my other video on the LA Union Station Train Festival, which just also happened on the same weekend as this extension opening. And yeah, I'll check you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Downstairs and to your left. Metrolink and Amtrak and posted track assignments